Boom, boom, action man. Yeah, let's get into this. So how to change your destiny in 2026. Now this is something that I worked on in 2025, and luckily I got it set up just in time for 2026, and this will change your life. This will change your life entirely. If you do these 3 things, and you know how I am, a bonus thrown in there just to amplify, to amp it up, to amp everything up. The game's done. You win. So let's get into this. So to change your destiny in 2026, you need to first start out with your dream day. Now, this is going to be a day that's perfect for you. In your eyes, it's the perfect day. You don't need to worry about the money. You don't need to worry about women. You already got that stuff. You got everything you need. It's just the most pleasing day to you that you could possibly think of. You get everything. You have everything you ever wanted, and you don't need anything else. And you've basically retired in life, but at the same time, you still have to think about what you want to do, or a money-making task in there. The best way to go about making your dream day is to put on nice, relaxing music. I'm not listening to nice, relaxing music right now. Nice, relaxing music gets you in a creative flow. So something kind of like neural beats or something like that, like boom, 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 something like that. Like that's just beats, no lyrics getting in the way, and you can just kind of get in the flow and feel relaxed. So you want to get in the state to really, really think about all this, what you want in life, what you want to have for, you still need to work, but you don't work for the money. You work because you enjoy it. And everything else is just pleasure. So like you got your fitness, you got your business, and you got your women, and then your lifestyle. So that's the only things that you really should be thinking about. And also your religion too. But that's kind of like a lifestyle thing. So don't forget that. You got to believe in something. If you don't believe in something, that's still believing in something. So nobody's truly atheist, just to let you know that. Keep that in mind. And then once you get into the flow and you feel like you can really feel the emotions and feel like really dream up your dream day, then you start to get writing down stuff. You write down in detail and feel the emotions of what does that day feel like? What does it feel like to you? Who do you give to? Like you need to, once you have this dream life, all you have left is to give, because you're going to have an abundance of so much, so you have to give it away so you can get more in return. So it's a flowing, like money flows. Money flows. So it's once you give money away, you'll see it come back when you have an abundance of it and you think abundantly. So you need to think of a way to give and implement that in there. And then once you have all this written up in detail and you feel the emotions that it gives you, then what you have to do is you have to record yourself talking, like write it all out and record yourself reading it in full emotion, so you can just play that in the morning. So it's automated. You just play it, boom, you listen to it in your headphones, and you just feel the emotion, live it. Live that day over and over each morning, and just envision yourself in that life. And in doing so, you're actually doing that. Your brain doesn't know reality from like fiction. So like you can fool your brain ahead of time before you get there. That's what I did. I wanted to be able to do what I'm doing right now. And I just wanted to start at a small ass scale. And I got here. So it's everything that I thought, oh man, that'd be so cool. I'm talking to the guys that I looked up to. I'm like, man, that guy's so cool. And now I'm talking to all these guys and stuff. It works. Like it's not bullshit stuff. It's not pseudoscience. It actually works. And I'm gonna give you a bonus with this dream day. Read the book Psycho-Cybernetics. Read that book. Psycho-Cybernetics. It'll get you in the mindset of just, changing your perspectives in your mind and everything. And it kind of ties in with what we're doing with the creating your dream day. So do that, start with that, and then that leads us on to number 2. We gotta set daily non-negotiables. And when you do this, you have to start off small, and then you can add on throughout the year. So what are daily non-negotiables? The daily non-negotiables that you set out for yourself each day, they're going to be the things that lead you closer to your dream day. So say you want to be a rock star content creator with good fashion sense. Well, what do you need to do to get there? Well, you need to buy the camera that records the content. You need to buy the clothes. You need to know how to fit them, right? This thing needs a little bit off the length of the arms, maybe, but we'll see once we get bigger in the gym. Maybe it'll fit perfectly. But well, it's good enough for now. But anyway, let's get back to it. My mind's elsewhere today. But you have to think of all the things that you need to work on and hone the skills to be able to live in that dream life. So going back to content creating, I'll give you some more examples. You need to be able to learn how to edit the videos. So schedule in the morning. Say you have a 9-to-5 job. In the morning, okay, you say you start at 8 o'clock, then you have to get your editing skills, practice your editing skills at like 5 or 6 in the morning. So you get that shit done first thing, and then you can go to work knowing that, hey, I put in some time to learn video editing. I'm working on getting closer to my dream day. And that's where you get the rewards. That's where you want to feed the rewards to. Getting your daily non-negotiables in throughout the day. And when you look back and you say, yeah, I did all the daily non-negotiables today, that day is automatically a win. You can go to bed resting, knowing that you did all that you could do because you listed all your daily non-negotiables that move you towards your dream day, and you don't have to overthink it. And doing this, you can reframe in your mind, because when you first start, everybody thinks this, and it comes up every now and then. You'll think, man, I'm not the one. I'm not special. I'm not that special person that makes this thing happen. Well, if you do your non-negotiables and you set your dream day, it turns that into just being a matter of time. It's the input. You put all the inputs in through the day, which are the daily non-negotiables, and then it just becomes a matter of time before you find success. Like I had so many days at the beginning where I'm like, no, I'm never gonna, this is just, I'm just doing something to pass the time. I'm never gonna be successful in this. It starts off that way, and then you get to a point where, no, I just need to pump out more and more and more, and then you get that capacity to do so, and then you realize in your mind, no, it's just a matter of time. Because the things that I accomplish now, I thought I'd never do. So it just keeps adding up, and you get to the next level. That's the power of your daily non-negotiables. Start off small, add more through the year. And then we'll go into number 3. Number 3 is set, a masoki. Now what a masoki is that's an old samurai tradition. It's a tradition, and what this is you set a big, huge task that you need to accomplish and stick to throughout that year. And it's going to be something that changes your life completely. So it could be getting into the gym and getting a sick physique. That'll change your life completely. Gains you respect from yourself, from others, and it makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you operate good. And when you operate good, then it's limitless. You're limitless, like that movie Limitless, like literally. So another example of a masoki, I'll let you in on mine so you help keep me accountable, is I'm not partaking in any drugs throughout the year. So that includes no alcohol, no weed, only 1 coffee in the morning I'm giving myself. I was drinking like 5, 6 a day. and just pumping the espresso because I love coffee. You know, I have the coffee playlist on this channel. So that's my Masoki. And I have some friends and buddies that are doing the same thing, similar Masoki to mine, so we hold each other accountable. So when you set it, you can get yourself an accountability partner, it's called. So that'll help with the Masoki. But pick something that is difficult, and you have the little thought in your mind that like, I might not be able to do this. Perfect. That's a good pointer towards a Masoki that they should choose. Which leads us on to the bonus. And this bonus makes everything simple. It makes everything on easy mode. You're not going to fail if you do this one thing. And it's to dial in your sleep. So if you dial in your sleep and then do all these 3 things, man, I'd be blown away if you don't succeed in something this year. So it's so a way to dial in your sleep. This is how you dial in your sleep, and this is how I'm currently dialing my sleep. Don't use any brain-altering substances. That's the key. If you can not use any brain-altering substances, this is going to be 99% easier for you to hone into your sleep. So if you drink coffee, that's okay. You have 1 coffee in the morning, and that's it. But anything else, say weed, alcohol, snuffs, nicotine, high doses of nicotine especially, it's gonna mess up your sleep. It's gonna mess up your sleep entirely. So get all that stuff out, and then you want to, I find red light really helps a lot. It's nice and relaxing. Get like a red light lamp and then set it beside your bed. That's the easiest way. Just do that. Get a red light lamp, put it beside your bed, and then drink tea at night. Chamomile tea with some peppermint. Perfect. It's like all the sleepy time teas you see. That's what they have in it. Chamomile tea and some mint. So use that for a tea to sit down and relax, you know. And then when you're going to bed, listen to some relaxing sounds. I find like you can get some ASMR if you're into that stuff. A lot of people are into that lately. You can get some just nice relaxing music with no lyrics. Don't get music with lyrics, just some beats and stuff. You know, an audiobook, put an audiobook on, listen to the Harry Potter audiobooks, the James Bond audiobooks. You know, if you want to be more like Bond, the best way is to listen to the audiobooks at night, programs your mind, then you wake up and you're like, what's my name? Ferris. Joshua Ferris. So, you know, let's wrap it up with that. Sleep, it'll supercharge your creating your dream day because you'll have more energy to do that. It'll supercharge your daily non-negotiables because you're going to know with clarity what you need to do. And then your Masoki, man, it's going to give you more power to resist all the shit that you're trying to resist with your Masoki and get in there. So I hope you found value in this. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want to stay a while because I ain't going nowhere. So sorry for the bad grammar. But until next time, God bless, and we'll see you next time.